So, recently we got some new big changes in Genshin Impact. Today, in this video we gonna discuss about the updated banner roadmap, from version 5.1 to 5.7, covering new banner leaks and rerun updates. This video's gonna be super important. I'll be talking about all the possible characters and reruns, so please watch the full video. Alright, let's jump into the video. Then starting with version 5.1 of Genshin, which is coming really soon. In version 5.1, we're only getting one new character, and guess what? No new 4-star. The star of 5.1 is Xilonen. After her drip marketing release, everyone has been super hyped for her, and alongside her, we're getting a rerun of Chiori. I know, it's a little surprising since we've all been anxiously waiting for our cryo daddy. Hakushin confirmed both Xilonen and Chiori will be in the first phase. Now, for the second phase. Since there's only one new character, both characters in the second phase will be reruns. Hakushin confirmed that we're getting an Ida rerun. I mentioned before that Xilonen had high chances, but since the main event of 5.1 is set in Sumeru, it kinda makes sense that Nahida would show up. It's a bit of a bummer, but good news for Nahida fans. The last character of this version is none other than our beloved Hu Tao. She's making her appearance too. Okay, that's all for 5.1, ***. But remember, these banners aren't final just yet, ***Hoyoverse** hasn't made an official announcement, so changes could still happen. Now, onto the updates for 5.2. According to the latest leaks, in version 5.2, we're getting two new characters, one 5-star and one 4-star. The 5-star is none other than Chaska. Lots of sources have confirmed that she'll be in this version, so there's a really high chance she'll be here. We don't have much info on her abilities yet, but Chaska is said to be a 5-star and MO Bao DPS. Now, as for the 4-star, it's been mentioned by Iris that we're getting Ororon, whose vision is leaked and confirmed through the Archon quest in 5.2, he'll be an Electro character. That's about all we know for now, though. Keep in mind, Iris is a newer leaker, so not everything might be spot on. Let's talk reruns. Leaked info from a pretty reliable source, Fowl, tells us that we're getting a Dragon's Pine event and a Wanderer rerun in 5.2. If Dragon's Pine is the main event, we might even see a Venti rerun, just like how Nahida showed up with her event. But if that doesn't happen, I personally think we could see a Zhongli rerun in 5.2 since it's been a whopping 11 patches without him. The final character of 5.2 will be super exciting too, but I'll talk about that later. Alright, moving on to version 5.3. A super hyped character is coming, and I bet you've already guessed it, yep, the Pyro Archon, Mavuika. Sources like Iris and Fowl have confirmed she'll appear in 5.3. There was a pattern after Fontaine's Archon quest ended with Furina's appearance, so Mavuika's arrival seems right on time. In addition, we're also expecting another 5-star character, Citlali, who's rumored to be a Cryo Catalyst user. Oh, and don't forget reruns. Although we don't have much info yet, Hoyoverse will probably pair Mavuika with a strong character. I think Nuvola T might get a rerun with her, or maybe Clarent. And who knows, we might even see Shani, who's a cryo buffer that would fit perfectly with the Lin cryo character lineup. Next up, version 5.4. We originally thought natlan Right would be in 5.4, but recent leaks from HXG suggest that the festival might actually happen in 5.3. We're also not getting Madame Pink's playable form in 5.4, which is kind of disappointing. I really hope she doesn't appear in 5.3 since I can't pull for both Mavuika and her at the same time. Now, version 5.5. We're nearing the end of natlan, so we'll probably see the final characters introduced in the storyline. One of those characters is Ianson, an Electro 5-star who's been teased in trailers for years. Originally, there was speculation that she'd debut in 5.1, but now it looks like she'll show up in 5.5. And based on leaks, we might also get another 5-star, Mizuki, our goth girl. However, since Iris is a newer source, take this with a grain of salt. As for reruns in 5.5, we've still got one Archon rerun left, and it could be either Venti or Farina. If the Dragon's Pine event doesn't happen in 5.2, I think Venti might fit better here in 5.5, especially with rumors of a Mondstadt map expansion. Now, let's wrap things up with versions 5.6 and 5.7. These are expected to be the final banners for the *natlan* region. We might see a Harbinger banner, potentially Columbina, though some leaks suggest we won't see any Harbingers at all. But I think it's unlikely that Hoyoverse would pass on the chance to make Columbina and EXP Balan playable.